I've gotten so many comments. I would love to write them all down. When you do something like this and you create this beauty and everyone around you has a smile on their face and they cannot keep silent. They have to say, it's fabulous. You look fabulous. I love it.
Hi, my name is Alyssa, and the best compliment I've ever received was after years of studying American Sign Language and getting pretty good at it. I was out to dinner with a deaf friend, and she said to me, sometimes I forget you're hearing. And that was great. Anyways, bye.
Or sometimes people say, I really like our conversations. You really make me think about certain things that I never think about. And that is also, a really awesome thing to have. Recently, a lot of people have been saying, like a handful have been saying, like, something that you said really resonated with me, and I was thinking about it for a long time. And then they did something because I said something. Because whether they like me or not, somehow I had an impact, and something that I said had an impact. I think that's a huge compliment.
You're hot enough, you don't have to have a personality, but you do have a personality, and I love it. Can you imagine someone saying that to you?
We were having like a brunch and some coffee, and the waiter came over to us at the end, and we had been bantering a little bit throughout the meal, but he stopped and looked at me right before we were going to pay, and said, "Hey, this is a little weird, but I was about to get off my shift, and do you want to go to the beach and just hang out for a little while?" I don't know why. It's just like, it was so sweet. It took me out of something that felt very just like, this is what I'm doing, and made me feel magical.
Once you told me that everything I cooked shimmered like gold. It was really nice, and I've never forgotten it.
The best compliment I ever received was from an ex. I grew up undocumented, and I had the unfortunate lottery of getting really bad teeth. Like, my teeth were so crooked. And finally I got my permanent residency, and I went to the dentist, and I kid you not, the state of California said that my teeth were so bad that it was an emergency, and I got free braces. And I had to have braces for 4 years. I finally got my braces off, and I started dating this boy. I told him I didn't like how I looked and stuff, and he said that the best thing about me was my smile, and that was the best compliment I think I'd ever received in my life. Unfortunately, the guy was a total asshole.
At the end of the night, he said, "I've been looking at you all night, trying to figure you out. You know what you are? You're an unwholesomely wholesome." And I just felt like he kind of totally captured me with that.
The best compliment I ever received from her name was Iana, very lovely girl, was that I loved warmly. Like, she said that my love was warm and she could feel it. And I thought that was such a deep compliment to me at the time, because I was just kind of going through it and living life and felt like my love didn't reach as warm as it thought I did. There will be days where it's hard to love the people that I already love, It's hard to love them the way that I do normally, but I won't stop loving them just because, like, I'm angry or mad at them or sad or feeling some type of way. It's just hard to love them that same way that I usually do. So the best compliment is you love me warmly.